Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Travis and Susie here from the Wolf Hunters. We've got a reaction video for you. We got this link. You can find that in the description box below. Click it and pick it. And you can request your own personal reaction video for music, movie scenes, stand-up comedy, live performances, documentary segments, sports, racing, and more for the Wolf Hunterz Reactions channel. Today's video is brought to you by Daniel, bringing us
Carl Sagan, Cosmos, Eratosthenes. Daniel says, I wondered if you guys would be into something a little different. This clip is from an educational program called Cosmos, hosted by the legendary astrophysicist Carl Sagan. The focus of this program is space and physics. If this sounds daunting, don't worry. This content is very accessible to the general population. This video showcases what human intelligence can work out even in ancient times. Hope you guys are intrigued.
I'm already intrigued.
Daniel, this is right up my alley because I love myself a good documentary or any kind of informational film. I don't know. How often do I watch a documentary?
I am nervous, though, if it's going to go over my head, if I can keep up.
I don't even care if it goes over my head. I'll like listen to something.
This is very true.
Actually, Netflix just released something about the Italian mafia, the mafia. And I've been listening to that, and like every 5 minutes I'm pausing it. And Travis, guess what? Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, wow.
She watches lots of documentaries.
I love them.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and feel free to comment below. And often when we don't know something, we go to YouTube and we watch like a segment about whatever thing we're trying to understand.
Except like the only kind of documentaries I don't watch are like true crime. Like anything like that. Yeah. I can't handle it. Like I just can't. So yeah. But bees, I don't know, or like this, the Cosmos, great. Love it.
There was once a time when our little planet seemed immense, when it was the only world we could explore. Its true size was first worked out in a simple and ingenious way by a man who lived here in Egypt in the 3rd century BC.
Yikes, should you be up there?
This tower may have been a communications tower, part of a network running along the North African coast by which signal bonfires were used to communicate messages of state.
Oh,
it also may have been used as a lighthouse, a navigational beacon for sailing ships out there in the Mediterranean Sea.
So at this point, it's theory.
It's really
right?
windy.
We got ideas
up here.
It's very windy, yeah.
I wonder how safe he truly feels up there on that old tower.
I bet he's living
because it is. I mean, obviously, it's a trusty tower.
No, he loves this.
I love this too.
It is about 50 kilometers west of what was once one of the great cities of the world, Alexandria. In Alexandria, at that time, there lived a man named Eratosthenes, one of his envious contemporaries.
God bless you. Can't even pay attention.
It's just all this dust.
It's all in your head. Phantom itchiness.
Yeah.
But if you want to say God bless to Susie, or myself too, feel free to comment it. We can use all we can.
There lived a man named Eratosthenes. One of his envious contemporaries called him Beta, the second letter of the Greek alphabet, because he said Eratosthenes was second best in the world in everything. But it seems clear that in many fields, Eratosthenes was alpha. He was an astronomer, historian, geographer, philosopher, poet, theater critic, and mathematician.
Dang.
He was also the chief librarian of the great Library of Alexandria. And one day, while reading a papyrus book in the library, he came upon a curious account.
He loves this. He's so happy.
Far to the south, he read, at the frontier outpost of Sagan, something notable could be seen on the longest day of the year.
Wow.
On June 21st, the shadows of a temple column or a vertical stick would grow shorter as noon approached. And as the hours crept towards midday, the sun's rays would slither down the sides of a deep well, which on other days would remain in shadow.
Now, as you've learned, Susie loves watching these kinds of things, right? And I enjoy them too, but I am more of a, like, I love seeing things in person. Like, I'm a little
mean, so
kid.
do I.
Yeah, but you know me. Sometimes I'm.
Oh my gosh, Travis is the best to go somewhere with. He's the best. Like, you want to be excited about something? You want to be excited about going to a zoo that you've been to 800 times? Take Travis.
Yeah, it's true.
And then, precisely at noon, columns would cast no shadows, and the sun would shine directly down into the water of the well.
Hell.
At that moment, the sun was exactly overhead.
I wonder why into the well specifically was it designed that way?
Well, only on the longest day of the year.
Oh, only on the longest day
Yeah.
of the year.
On the other days of the year, the well would stay in the shadow.
Oh, okay.
It was an observation that someone else might easily have ignored. Sticks, shadows, reflections in wells, the position of the sun. Simple, everyday matters of what possible importance might they be. But Eratosthenes was a scientist, and his contemplation of these homely matters changed the world. In a way, made the world. Because Eratosthenes had the presence of mind to experiment, to actually ask whether, back here near Alexandria, a stick cast a shadow near noon on June the 21st. And it turns out, sticks do. An overly skeptical person might have said that the report from Sagan was in error, but it's an absolutely straightforward observation. Why would anyone lie on such a trivial matter? Eratosthenes asked himself how it could be that at the same moment, a stick in Sagan would cast no shadow, and a stick in Alexandria, 800 kilometers to the north, would cast a very definite shadow. Here's a map of ancient Egypt. I've inserted two sticks, or obelisks, one up here in Alexandria and one down here in Sagan. Now, if at a certain moment each stick casts no shadow at all, that's perfectly easy to understand, provided the Earth is flat. If the shadow at Sagan is at a certain length, and the shadow at Alexandria is the same length, that also makes sense on a flat Earth. But how could it be, Eratosthenes asked, that at the same instant there was no shadow at Sagan and a very substantial shadow at Alexandria?
Bravo! We were just having this discussion the other day about flat earthers and why they think the Earth is flat and such. It's very cool. I like this analogy here.
We were talking about different reasons for different theories that people have.
Yeah, we find that. We
Yeah.
like to debate these things. It's fun.
Yeah, this is cool.
Eratosthenes asked that at the same instant there was no shadow at Sagan and a very substantial shadow at Alexandria. The only answer was that the surface of the Earth is curved. Not only that, but the greater the curvature, the bigger the difference in the lengths of the shadows. The sun is so far away that its rays are parallel when they reach the Earth. Sticks at different angles to the sun's rays will cast shadows at different lengths. For the
That's
observed
awesome.
difference in
That was
the
really
shadow lengths,
awesome.
the distance between Alexandria and Syene had to be about 7 degrees along the surface of the Earth. By that I mean, if you imagine these sticks extending all the way down to the center of the Earth, they would there intersect at an angle of about 7 degrees. Well, 7 degrees is something like a 50th of the full circumference of the Earth, 360 degrees. Eratosthenes knew the distance between Alexandria and Syene. He knew it was 800 kilometers. Why? Because he hired a man to pace out the entire distance so that he could perform the calculation I'm talking about. Now, 800 kilometers times 50 is 40,000 kilometers. So that must be the circumference of the Earth. That's how far it is to go once around the Earth. That's the right answer.
Wow.
Eratosthenes' only tools were sticks, eyes, feet, and brains, plus a zest for experiment. With those tools, he correctly deduced the circumference of the Earth to high precision, with an error of only a few %.
Wow.
That's
I want more videos like this.
That is so cool.
2,200 years ago.
Wow. Go ahead hit the like and subscribe button. That was pretty remarkable.
People are so smart. Like, I just wish I was that determined to answer a question. You know? Because that's so cool. And so smart.
What a great party conversation or party trick to be like, oh.
There are still so many questions. Like I think a lot of times because we have access to like all of the wrong information and all of the right information, we think that we have all of the information. But there are still so many questions to be asked, you know? And I hope that I know that there are a lot of super smart people out there, way smarter than me, you know, who are itching, like he said, the zest. Zest, that's what he said, right? Zest?
I don't know. Zeal?
Zeal?
Yeah, probably zeal.
Zeal makes more sense.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what he said. He said a Z word. Anyway, to answer questions. That was cool. Thanks.
That was very cool.
That was
Thank you,
awesome.
Daniel.
I would watch like 800 million of those.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to request your own reaction video, find that link in the description box below. Click it and pick it. Check out the playlist. We'll get up on the screen as well. Stay tuned. Stay positive.
We love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I just wanna bang my girl.